Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now, we know not all of you could have made the NEC Classic Car Show, so what we're going to attempt to do, and it could go horribly wrong as usual, is we're going to try and whiz around all the halls just to give you a quick feel of what's here. We're not going to stop really anywhere, we're just going to bash through. So come with us, we're going to go into hall 1 and then go from there. Have to just get by the security guard. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Oh, he's right in front of me. Here he goes. Afternoon. Okay, right, so this is hall 1. This is mainly club and sort of traders, should we say. We've got, obviously people selling leather jackets, that kind of thing. We've got the Lancaster insurance stand. They're obviously the sponsors of this event. I think we'll take a bit of a zigzag route. Sorry, Jason. So we've got land speed record there, a 1,000 horsepower Sunbeam. I think that is here courtesy of Castrol, I believe. Then we've got a few magazine stands. We've got Classic Car magazine. Oh, lovely Countach here, look at this. And a very early one as well. And then we've got the... Oh, there we go, I've lost him, but I found him. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo Owners Club, lovely 164 there. Nice Alfa Sud over there. I haven't seen one of those in that condition for a long time. Jason's just going to have a quick look at it. And now we've got the Buggy Club over this side. Oh no, Eco Classic, sorry. Electric conversions. We all know what I think of electric conversions, but we'll keep that to myself. I won't say anything on camera that means I don't like them. So, got the Jensen Owners Club, Jensen Healey there. Of course, Jensen Healey was a car that Colin Chapman from Lotus sold them the engine for, but possibly wasn't as developed as it should have been. Then what we got here, over the far side there, we've got the Elvis stand. And for older readers there, Nicholas Parsons was a big fan of Elvis. And then we've got the MX-5 stand here. Obviously one of the more up-and-coming modern classics. And then Marcos. Marcos, of course, a company with an immensely long history. They've got one of their Le Mans cars here that was a Costin Nathan GT. Very rare car there. As you see, very small compared to the modern races we see. Over there, another one of the Elvis on here. We've got the Armstrong Siddeley Owners Club over the far side there towards the food market. And then, oh, look at these. These are gorgeous. I love these cars. De Tomaso Panteras. And then we've got Morgans. And then we're going really top drawer. I'm around here, Jason. There we go. And we've got really top drawer. We have got the Bugatti stand here. Who have we got behind us? Oh, there's the Porsche Enthusiast Club there. Just to our right. We'll take a little sweep round there. And then to our right here we've got the Shelsie Walsh, which I believe is the oldest motorsport venue in the world. I'm sure someone will correct me if I've got that wrong. And then one of the, again, I believe, show sponsors, Maguire's, the polishing and detailing company. They've got a really big stand there. And then to the left, Jason, is the Mercedes Enthusiast Club. And what have we got next? GT40s. I love the Golf livery. If I could rob a bank and have one, that's the colour scheme I would have. And then we've got the NSX Owners Club over there on the left. Down in the corner there is Porsche Club GB. And then to your right, Jason, is the Hawk 289 register. Oh, sorry, the 289 register. And I understand from Jerry Hawkridge that builds these kits, these are all Hawk cars on the stand. So I hope you're keeping up with me so far.
Gen V throttle bodies are over there towards the centre, towards the Maguire stand. And then we've got a two-sided stand here for the Panthers. Company, unfortunately, no longer with us, but they did this fantastic DeVille, which, if you look, it's got actually Austin Maxey doors on it. But very much a Cruella DeVille, and as we can see, Cruella is with us. And then that was a SS, I think, the one there. Obviously a SS Jaguar replica. And then we got the Panther Rio. Now the Rio, we've done a little video separately on that, so you can have a look at that. So that's Hall 1. We're going to whiz up the stairs to Hall 2. So this is Hall 2. There's some traders over there on the right selling all your bits and pieces that you like to fill your bags with at a show. And if you want some furniture, we got furniture. Not quite sure why you'd buy a Chesterfield sofa at a classic car show. Who have we got here? Not sure. There's something to identify the stand up there. We'll go up here and turn left, I think. Oh, Atkinson Bespoke Engineering. So we've got the Lancia Motor Club here on the left. Lovely Delta Integrale there. And an 037 rally car there with the bonnet up. We'll take a quick look down here. And there's a little individual car over there is the Beast, which we've done. That's in one of our other videos from the show. You can find out a little bit more about that. So who else have we got here? We've got the Daimler Owners Club, Daimler Dart here. And you got, well, it was nicknamed the Dart. Officially, it was the SP250. You got the chassis and a rolling chassis for it there. Sorry, I've left Jason behind here a bit. There he is. And then we've got the Middlebridge Owners Club. Now, Middlebridge is the company that took Skimitar off Reliant. And they got a really interesting car because at the end there, the green one there was once owned by Princess Anne. As the saying goes, one careful lady owner. So just remind you, this is Hall 2. And in it we've got the auction going on by Iconic, who you would have previously known as Silverstone Auctions. They were doing the cars yesterday, and if you want to see a preview of that auction, the one I would suggest you watch is Harry's Garage, because Harry does an absolutely fantastic preview of that auction. So some absolutely glorious cars. We've got some lovely Cosworths in front of us. I can see a Capri RS 3100 over there. My bank account is getting serious twitches looking at this. So they've sold, I think, somewhere around about 165 vehicles over the 2 days. We'll take a whiz this way. Sorry, Jason. We'll take a whiz this way. We've got the Ginetta Owners Club here. And then one of the original hot hatches, the Talbot Sunbeam Lotus. And talking of Lotus, we've got Club Lotus here as well. Lovely Eclat there and a late Esprit there. Always think it's a lovely design that evolved really nicely over the years. So this is us progressing from Hall 2 into Hall 3. Oh, look at this Hall of E-types on the right here, Jason. Look at these. Glorious. Oh, 90,000. Right, I think what we're going to do is, I'm just going to pause with it. This area over here, as we go into Hall 3, this area is dealers, so we're not really going to go into that part, because that's everybody obviously trying to sell things. We're going to move this way and try and wiggle our way towards the middle of Hall 3, where there are a few more clubs. Look at some early Land Rovers there. As we know, the closer the headlamps get together, the more expensive they are. And then, as we burst into Hall 3, we've got great British sports cars there, which if you've seen any of our other videos we've been involved in, you know they're a great manufacturer of kit cars, doing a nice MX-5 base Lotus 7 style car. So let's burst into the middle of Hall 3 here, shall we? I was hoping this was only going to take 10 minutes or so. I think it's going to take a bit longer.
I say, let's go.
So yeah, I think we're still in the middle of dealer area here. There you go. 42,000. You could be a Rolls Royce owner there, Jason. You can have available to purchase today. I think I'll take the Ferrari personally, but there you go. Thing is, I haven't got a garage big enough to put it in. Right, where are we at? Okay, I think we're getting more into the club scene. This is MG, the MG Club, obviously one of the biggest clubs out there. Nice MGC there. It had the nice 6-cylinder engine there out of, I think, the Austin Healey. Was it the Austin Healey? Tell me if I'm wrong. And of course the MG 1800 with the based on the 1300 Morris design. So this is the Lancaster Insurance Pride of Ownership stand. So these are all cars that have been brought together for a competition, and the winner is actually chosen by the people visiting. So I think that's a great way to do it, rather than somebody with a flat cap and a clipboard. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Whoops. We'll have a little whiz round. What have we got? Oh, look at this. Oh, nice Mark 1 Escort there with a Z-Tech engine there with its original fuel injection, which is unusual. Right. You're still with me, Jason? You're still there. Good, good. What else have we got? So, more pride of ownership here. Look at that. Nice XR2 Mark 1. If only we all knew now what we knew then, what we know now about their value. God, it'd be incredible, wouldn't it? We'd all be rich. So what have we got? Oh, we got some Metro vans. When did you last see a Metro van? Got the Metro Owners Club, and then we're very much a sort of club. We're very much in a bit of a BL area here. And then, there's one club we want to have a look at up here. This is the NEC Classic Car Club. Look at this beautiful Citroen DS here. It's an absolutely glorious. And about this club, just quickly, they are the biggest non-marque specific car club in the UK, and not only that, I believe they've won the best stand here for the last 3 years, so they are a force to be reckoned with in the classic car area. So I think we'll go this way, Jason, because it's not quite so busy. So we're very much deep in the British Leyland sort of club area here. As you can see, we've got Morris Minors. There's a bit of a DIY back on that one over there. Sorry, Jason, I'm making you swing round. Just let him catch up a little bit. And now, for people that actually know me personally, will know that this tanker will mean quite a lot to me, as I've been involved in the fuel industry for a few years. But admittedly, the tankers I bought are a little bit newer than that one. So we've got some Austin, I think, are they J-types, the vans there? So, as I say, we're very much deep in club area here. This is Hall 3. So if you think of the halls as being like a big N, we're doing like a big sort of N, and this is the top of the N. So we've got some 1100 Austin and Morrises there. And then the other side, we've got A30s and A35s. So we'll take a little loop. Sorry, I'm running away from him again. We'll just sort of loop a little bit this way. This is very much the sort of trade area. You've obviously got things like the Carcoons, and people selling signage, pictures, clothing, all sorts of things. So if you want to come and spend your money at the show, that's the place you can do it. So we're heading this way towards Hall 4. Again, we're very much on the edge of the sort of the traders area, which is over there. Look at this lovely, I should let him catch up, lovely Lotus Carlton here. Jason knows I like those, so he'll be taking a shot of that. And we're very much in the Morris Wolseley area here. See, a lot of these cars have very similar design, even though it looks like a Morris Minor. Back there is actually a Morris Oxford, which is the bigger version. And then when the Wolseley stands still, yeah. You always tell the Wolseleys because they got these little light up bit in the middle of the grille. Apparently when the police had them, as police cars, you could tell it was a police car because obviously you got the little light in the middle which warned you. We've got very early Marina here on a K plate. Right, so we're swooping here. This is sort of Hall 3 we've done now. So we're moving into Hall 4. And we've got more furniture. Look at this. Need yourself a new sofa? Come to the Classic Car Show. Or a dining table evening. Look at that. Well, I suppose if you spend 90,000 on an E-Type, you could buy your partner a new dining table and chairs, so everyone's happy, really. And probably the dining table and chairs is a lot cheaper than the E-Type. So we're just crashing into the middle here of very much the trade area. As you can see, we've got carpet, and we've got motoring books, there's manuals, there's all your sort of tools, accessories, grinding discs and everything. So we'll try and escape this a little bit because I don't think you particularly want to see all these bits and pieces up for sale. Cool. And as we can see, the trade area is quite big. We'll take a little zigzag through here. Draper Tools have got a very big stand there. You still with me, Jason? There you are. Yep, no worries. So yeah, you can see this is Hall 4, and the big chunk of this over that side is the trade area. So we're going to go this way and try and find some more cars for you. So we've got TR register, and I think I've seen this thing. This TR25 is some kind of concept that they've come up with, which is they call it a vocation or something like that of the original Triumph TR. I think it's some kind of land speed record attempt. So Jason's just catching up on the TR7 there for you. So coming by the Stag Owners Club. Look how clean that one is. It's got mirrors under it. So what we're up to now, we've got the TR Register Youth. Jason, where are you? Oh, there you are. Right. We've got the TR Register Youth, and that's really fantastic to see people bringing in the younger generation into the into classic cars. And then on this side we've got the historic marathon rally groups, and that's for, you know, older readers will remember things like London to Sydney and Mexico and that kind of thing, and that's very much that. And they're celebrating the life of Brian Colchester, who was involved with a lot of those long rallies, who recently died. And then on your right, 6R4s, the epitome of a Group B rally car, developed in conjunction with Williams Grand Prix Engineering. So we are coming towards the end of Hall 4. And of course, really sensibly, what's next to Hall 4? No, it's not Hall 5, it's Hall 8. So we're going to take a quick scamper down there and have a look and see what they've got. Oh, bit of a DeLorean theme going on here on the right. For something that in its day was such a failure, it has such a dedicated following. It's funny how these things happen, isn't it? Bit of a Japanese theme going on here. We got the Datsuns to your left and Mazdas to your right. I know Jason's going to look at these ones on the right because Jason has a bit of a soft spot for the old RX-7s. So we're going to work our way through to Hall 8, and that's very much where the fast Fords are. So if that's your thing, you need to stick with us. And of course, while we're just wandering here, you know what I'm going to ask. If you're enjoying this, we do try and do the different things from other people on YouTube. So if you do that, great thing. And down there, you'll see a little subscribe button, and just give it a whack for us. Okay, let's burst into Hall 8. It's a slightly smaller hall. We'll go this way, I think, because it doesn't look so busy. So here we go. A couple of RS 3100 Capris. Got the RS Owners Club there, the AVO, which is Advanced Vehicle Operations, I think, from Ford. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll bash down the next one, I think, because we can do a loop and then come out. So we got some RS Focuses there. They always seem to be in blue, don't they? Haven't you noticed that? And then the RS 500 Owners Club. Of course, the RS 500 was like the homologation special for the Sierra Cosworth, and there were only 500 of it built. And we've got one of the Eggenberger cars there, which was famous from the touring car of the era. But the RS 500 was more powerful, had more aerodynamic parts on it, had the extra little wing on the boot. Then we're on XR Owners Club. As I said, very much this is fast Ford Alley. Then we've got the Welsh Ford Owners Club, and we've got a little feature on that car in one of the other videos. That's actually got a twin turbo V8 in it. That Focus, the red Focus there, is absolutely incredible. Oh, I've left him behind again. There we go. And then over the back there, we've got Crayford, who are well known, of course, for their convertible conversions, particularly on Fords. They've got a Cortina over there, they've got a Fiesta over there. And then I think we're going to hack a right here, Jason. So again, Fords, you've got the Capris over there. Over the back there is the Piranhas, which is the V8 versions of the Capris. They were South African developed car. This one's Capri Club International, a nice Mark 1 and a Mark 3. If we just peek over there, there's you can see an orange Ford Transit, and we've done a little feature on that one as well. It's very much it's got a British front end on that one and a very American rear end. It's really, really nice. And then some really, really old Fords that I don't really understand, so we'll move on. Oh, more. That looks remarkably like one of Henry Cole's pickups there, but I might be wrong. So what we got? Oh, the Ford Classic and Retro Sports Cars group. You wouldn't believe there was so many. You wouldn't believe there were so many different groups for Fords, would you? So. What have we got there? XR Owners Club. Oh, it's the back side of their stand. Yeah. Oh. And those that are fans of Harry Potter, we've got the Ford Anglia. Once worked for a company who had the MD was absolutely obsessed by them. I don't know why. And he was Italian. You'd think he'd be into Ferraris or something like that, wouldn't you? Anyway, what we got? Backside of the AVO Club. Oh, Mark 1 Cortina. See, these kind of cars are nearly 60 years old now. Amazing the number of survivors. You've got the Mark 3 Cortina Club, and looks like a Mark 4 further down. Right. You'll be glad we only got 1 and a bit halls to go. Oh, Lotus Cortina convertible. You don't see many of them in Tesco's supermarket, do you? Look at that. I'd imagine that's a Crayford conversion. Do look iconic with that green stripe down the side, don't they? Now I'm going to imagine this is the bit that Jason is going to fast forward because it's going to go back through the hall I've just been in. Right, so we're back into Hall 4, because that was Hall 8 we were in, so it obviously makes logic that they're next door to each other. So, if you remember before, we had a bit of a Japanese theme going on, and we've got it still with the little Honda, I think they're S600s, and we've got the S2000s. That's a car that's really hardened in value, isn't it, the S2000? And then we've got the Nissan 300C Owners Club. Look at that. When did you last see one of them? Look at that. The size of the thing is epic, isn't it? Even for its era, it must be massive. And then we've got the Monoposto Racing Club. Very much a bit of motorsport corner here. There's the Lotus Mark III there, which in fact was the very first car that Colin Chapman actually named a Lotus. It was Austin 7 base, and we've done a little feature on that in the one of the other videos that we've uploaded, so you'll be able to see that one. So as I said, very much motor club corner here. We've got historic rally in there. We've got 1381 Motor Club, whatever that means. No idea. So Morris Minor Owners Club there. So again, another young members, the Midget and Sprite Club. I think that's really great that we're getting these youngsters into to classic cars. Look, a bit of a trials midget there. Look at the clearance on that one. So what do we got coming along here? Roll Hard. Oh, I think that's possibly upholstery. Not sure on that one. Triumph Sport 6 Club here. So that's for like Vitesses and GT6s, that kind of thing. And we've got the Triumph 2000 and 2500 and 2.5, so effectively all the same car. One there that needs, I think, just a bit of weekend's work there, I think. And then onto the TR Drivers Club. There's yellow TR7 there. Look out in one of our other videos for a feature on that one, because that is a one-of-one car. You won't see another one of those. Ooh. Whoops, nearly knocked somebody over there. There does seem to be a lack of spatial awareness by a lot of people around here. So who have we got here? Another young drivers club. So you'll be pleased to know we're heading on the final link here, that we are going through down to Hall 5, which is the last hall. And then we've got Complete Kit Car Magazine, who we've done quite a lot with before. And obviously they're with Absolute Lotus Magazine as well at this show. A few more trade stands to beat your way through. £7 hot dogs. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask. Right, let's try and get the way down the stairs. Right, we're into the last hall, you'll be pleased to know. So I think we're going to blast down the middle. A few more traders still here, bit of artwork going there on the left. Vintage Rally on the right. I did wonder why there was a Fordson tractor here. Now we're into some more interesting stuff. So we've got the Imps on the right. This is a bit of a roots group kind of area here. I think we may take a little bit of a wander down this way. We've got sorry Joe, I'm going to make you turn around. PA Crestas behind you, which, if anyone knows, they were, you know, they had factory fitted rot when they came out, didn't they? Let's be brutally honest. It's amazing that any of them has survived. And then we've got 60 years of the Hillman Imp. Then there's cars down there you can't see, which is, we've done a feature on a Humber Scepter Superleggera. And no, I haven't mixed my words up there. It generally is a Italian-styled Humber. So you want to have a look at that. We're just going to touch on the edge of the bike area. Oh, we got Jowett, which was a Bradford-based company that did quite well after the war until they ran out of money, effectively. Now we're into a few motorbikes. I need to have a couple of quiet moments here, I think. Yamaha RD 500. Look at this. Sorry, Jay. I know we're supposed to be looking at cars, but glorious bit of kit. Only produced for a very short time. Fantastic. And look at this. Honda's first, you know, big capacity 6-cylinder bike. The Honda CBX, oh, absolutely glorious. And then just behind it, the orange and brown Z1 Kawasaki. Absolute perfection. Right, okay, let's get back on topic, shall we? So, what do we got here then? Got a few police cars. Don't like getting too close to them, too many bad memories. We'll whiz through a bit of Americana going on. They were doing their prize giving a little earlier. So we've got MotoFest Coventry here. Now this car here, this Alpine GTA, when did you last see one of these as a convertible? Because I never have before. I think it's absolutely glorious. I do like it. Who else we got? More Americana over there. The Matra Bagheera, 3-seater. Or 3-seater across the front. It's not just McLaren F1s, you know. We might have to be a bit careful of the noise because it sounds like Mike Brewer's fired up in the corner. 2CV Club there on my left. Got the Citroen Specials Club just down there. Now, if Jason can swoop around there. As you look at it from the right, we've got a Manx, which is the full fiberglass bodied kit, which is a great one. Obviously, the great thing with these is because they use the original chassis, you don't need IVA, and a couple of Lomaxes, and I believe a Hamilton. There's the Volvo, look at it, Volvo 2-door, 262. I don't think that came to the UK, that one. I hope you can hear me through that racket. And then gone past the Saabs there. We'll take a bit of a shortcut. We'll go this way. Try and keep away from the noise in the corner. So very early Saab there, the green one there. Look at that. Really glorious car, that one. And then we've got the Audi stand to our left. A few RS6s and a lovely short wheelbase Quattro there. So I think we'll go down one more and then turn right because the live stage is over to my left and that is going to cause me some audio issues. Hey, look at this. A limousine Skoda. When did you see one of them? Look at that. It's got 3 doors open down this side, Jason. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. What any respectful Czechoslovakian was riding around in the 1980s. So what we got here? We've got a bit of a Rover thing going on now on the left. Oh, look at this. We need to come back and have a look at this one, Jason. Oh, I've lost Jason in the crowd somewhere. But there's a Rover 75 convertible there. That's something maybe we'll come back and have a peek at in a minute. Never seen one of them before. And that's the problem with this show, is that we've been here since it opened this morning, and we've been around several times, and we're still seeing cars we haven't seen before, which is what makes it such an epic show. And we're back down here with some Americana, with the Corvettes. Never cease to be amazed at the scale of these big big American cars. Just look at the size of it, and it's sort of suspended a bit like a pogo stick. And goes into that sort of thing. There is some the hearses here. I think that's a Cadillac there. There's a Mark II Granada there. Not quite sure what I'd do with it, but turn it into a mini camper van, I guess. Oh, we've got some nice car, the Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. Oh, I think I might have to come back and have a private moment. And then you can see over in the corner there's the Lancaster motorbike pride of ownership. So same as the cars, voted for by the public. And just right over there is the exit to Hall 5. And just before we finish, look at this. We've got the Sinclair, run across the camera, we've got the Sinclair C5. Now, for those of my generation can remember that Clive Sinclair made his fortune with the ZX81, the Spectrum, and then he decided to leap headfirst into electric vehicles. Now, I think realistically he was a little bit ahead of his time, to say the least. These weren't possibly the safest things, and when you look at what was actually under the body, it wasn't possibly the most robust vehicle, but what wasn't possibly the most robust vehicle, but it certainly sort of had its moment, shall we say. Now, I think that is really just about it, really, because the exit is over there. We're in amongst the motorbikes here. I hope you've enjoyed that quick whiz round. If you have, please do hit that subscribe. It took a bit longer than we hoped, but hey, that's the way things go. I was hoping for 10 minutes, and I think it's been about 30. So I really do hope you've, or maybe 40, Jason just told me. So I hope you really enjoyed that. It was a really quick whiz round. Hope it gives you a feel.